Good evening. My name is God last year, 2017, August. I went online and my friends got to meet him too. I didn't know if he could go through the computer, but he did. They all got to move him and he handed me the light of God. It stays with you for about a week, after which he told me Armageddon's here. We get sneak attacked by North Korea and then the Muslim world rises up against us. Uh, he said that God is the most evil soul here right now. And he said his plan coming in to kill him like Saddam Hussein. So he's going to sneak attack us. He built 2 palaces on the border by Russia, a little one and a big one, and stocked them with 300 years of food. And it's all the lights that you see around the sun and you see everywhere are angels coming here for 2 reasons. They're coming here to get ready for Armageddon, and they're coming here to visit God because he's sad right now. Is what he told me. He told me he's galaxies, but this is his galaxy. He never leaves his children. This is where all his cities, the goals are, and the planets around us. Because, by the way, you do not live in a square house. You live what? On a round planet. He said this is a baby crib. This is where we are babies. He said when we die and we go through the gate, angels catch us and we grow as big as mountains and as big as skyscrapers. And we go to him and they lay us on him like a big pillow of love and light. And we grow up from there. That's what God told me. Well, the lights in the skies that you see are orbs that angels carry with them. And they come up to the sun when you see 2 suns, or you see lights by the sun, or you see lights moving in the skies out in the solar system, and everybody knows what they are, and then they go away. They're in their hand, and they can turn them on and off whenever they want. We build the suns as lights so we can see in the darkness. It's as simple as that, and we live in all the planets out there. The life that we're searching for is everywhere. Every planet, there's someone living in, and there's cities of gold everywhere, all throughout the galaxy and the kingdom of heaven. That is the Big Bang. The lights you see here on Earth, when an airline pilot says he's seen light and it went straight up at 10,000 miles an hour, or it went sideways and it went down, is an orb that's in an angel's hand. And the angel's basically messing with the airline pilot, moving it up and down like a little kid would in your hand. And you're just moving it up and down, and the plane's going 1,000 miles an hour. Well, angels are so big that you can take their soul here on Earth and shrink it down to the size of us and make it grow to the size that they are grown-ups in the kingdom of heaven, as big as mountains, as big as skyscrapers. They walk at 1,000 miles an hour here on Earth. When they walk, so every step they take, they walk. They're everywhere around us. They're everywhere, walking, doing all manner of things, blowing the wind, moving the water. You would not believe how many angels are here on Earth. It's packed with angels. They're basically running into each other, walking around doing all kind of cool stuff. Helping Dad out, helping God out. And he's sad right now. There's a lot of angels here because Armageddon's here. God told me the reason why they're here is your soul gets frozen in a nuclear bomb blast for 1,000 years, and it's alive or dead. So it can't basically go up to the gate or get drawn down to hell. It's frozen. It can't go nowhere. So your angel, your guardian angel, someone in your family tree, could be anyone. Could be someone from 1,000 years ago. They take turns as your guardian angel. They do all kind of things. And it's always someone that you know in your family or know someone in your family. And they escort your soul. Well, they'll pick up souls. Each guardian angel will stand back because God told me an angel's soul can get frozen in a nuclear bomb blast. So they'll stand back. Things are going to blow up, basically, here in America and over there in North Korea. So they'll stand in places like the North Pole and Australia and other places out the way of the nuclear bomb blast. You know, they'll stand out over the sea, way out. And after the nuclear bombs blow up and the dust settles, they will simply go in and collect the souls. That's the fifth trumpet. When the pit is opened up, God said it has to be opened up because there's so many souls to go down. And he doesn't want them laying around like frozen statues everywhere. He wants it all cleaned up in a good manner, and he wants the souls that are going to hell to be brought down to hell. So the pit's opened up to do that, and the souls that are being brought up to heaven to be brought up to heaven. When you die, your soul is treated with respect, whether it goes to hell or heaven. It doesn't matter. If your guardian angel has to escort your soul down to hell, it's treated with respect and dignity, no matter whose soul it is, God said. It's his children. And you may think Satan gets to torture you. He only gets to do things God allows him to do. God will not allow him to hurt none of his children. Torture is a different manner. Any soul that you put it here through on earth, and every soul attached to that soul. So if you raped and murdered one person, there might be 100 people attached to that one soul that had pain and anguish over it. You go through the pain and anguish, everything, all the pain, you go and you see it all too, of you doing that to that person. It's basically you're or that person getting raped and murdered by yourself, and you go through all the pain and suffering that family had to go through too, or again. And God said you have a job to do in hell. Satan shows your soul up as small as an atom and throws you in a pool at the center of the earth, the core as we know it, and you spin at the same speed as the earth, and you generate heat for this planet, and you generate heaven's gate, the magnetic field that keeps you here and allows God to open it and shut it whenever he wants. So he's the only one with the key. He opens it and shuts it. I don't know what happens to your soul if you die out in space. I haven't even thought of asking God that, but I'm going to ask him and see what he says. I'm sure there's some way he can catch it. Because the gate's here for a reason, and it's locked for a reason, just like hell's locked for a reason. And there's a gate in hell you got to go through, and there's a gate in heaven you got to go through. There's two gates. So hell is locked. There's a gate there. And there's the gate in heaven that you got to go through. I know how you get through both of those gates, but I'm going to ask him next time I talk to him what happens. I don't think no one has died out in space yet, but God told me that after the war, we do go out in space more than ever, because we ban nuclear missiles and we ban nuclear power plants, and we have all these missiles laying around. He said what we do with them is we put stuff on them and shoot them out in space and wrap them in circles. And once we invent the nuclear power with no byproduct of waste, we put those engines in them and the spaceships, like we have submarines now, but we put the engines in there that the reactor can't blow up, and we start journeying the stars, as what God told me, in the near future, in the next 100 years or so. My name's Swagadelic. Once again, I met God last year, and the lights in the skies are angels coming here because Armageddon is here. God told me to tell everyone in the whole heaven, dear, Armageddon's here. God told me the great war is here. And God told me all will fear. The great war is here.